Heels click loud like a thunder roll. Eyes on fire and we own the whole. Streets our stage, we don't play nice. Breaking hearts like it's paradise. We doing bad girl shit tonight. Flashing sparks under neon light. Dancing hard till the world feels small. Crown the queens, we taking it all. Ain't no stopping when we on this vibe. Taking names like a storm we ride. Feel the heat, yeah we burn too bright. Bad girls rule, we run the night. We doing bad girl shit tonight. Flashing sparks under neon light. Dancing hard till the world feels small. Crown the queens, we taking it all.
Good morning, everybody. All right. Hang on one second. I gotta get this dog's toy. Because she is. Hang on. Move it so I can get it. Here. Oh, these dogs and these balls. I'm about done with them. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good Monday morning. How are all of you today? I hope you all are well. I hope you all had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. It was fabulous. Good weather. So, a lot of relaxing. It was a nice weekend. So, sorry I was late. I forgot I needed to pay StreamYard, so I had to do that real quick. So that's why I was a little late. I do apologize, but, you know, life happens sometimes. But I'm here now, ready to go. So, let's see. Oh, wait, it is August 24th, 2026. It is the first day of school for my son. He is already off on his way to his first day of being a sophomore. So, super excited. School's back in session for me and my son. Awesome. Now my grocery bill will go down. My electric bill will go down. Super excited about that. So, it's chilly here this morning, though. It is only 56 degrees. Anyway, let's get going and see who's in here this morning, shall we? We got Crowfolk. Crowfolk was first, y'all. Then we got Darlene. And then we got Selena. And then we got Darlene. Rub-a-dub. Cool Gamer. Jen. Oh no, Selena. Are you okay, love? you're okay. That's scary. So, anywho, so the neighborhood shenanigans is what we're going to do. It's okay, tired. Oh, well, honey, make sure you rest. Get lots of rest today. So, give me 1 second. All right, I had a coffin fit there for a second. Anyways, okay. So, the neighborhood shenanigans. Till 11 going home. Oh, girl. Be careful. Ray, get in here. You've been out 3 times already this morning. There ain't no way you need to be out already. Oh my goodness, this dog. She's gonna make me crazy this morning. Hang on, guys. Girl. All right. So, our newest thing that was out there that I think is absolutely idiotic and hilarious at the same time that was posted. They think they're cute, but they're only making themselves look stupid, which, hey, have at it. If that's what you want to do with your life, I mean, be my guest. You know. So this is the latest thing here. After it. Come on, quit being slow. Hello. Okay, maybe it doesn't want to share. Share. Yes. There it goes. So this is their latest thing that was posted. Let me full screen for y'all. I can see it better. Save rain from the chicken poop. Well, first of all, rain can't get to the chicken poop. There's a fence. But this is stupid shit that they're doing, which, whatever. Rain's outside right now, so she has to wait a minute. And then, you know, of course, this stupid shit, like always. Yeah, I think so. I think she's going to the bathroom. And of course, you know, Tabitha and her stupid ass bullshit. Like she ain't got a life or nothing better to do. So, girl, she did say she was unemployed. I mean, I guess, whatever. You know, you think she'd be taking this time to look for a job instead of, this shit. But whatever. Hey, whatever floats your boat. You're only bringing attention to my channel, so hey, go ahead. Dogs are everybody. Dogs are a little rowdy this morning. Good morning, Dre. Good morning, Linda. So, anyway, if this is what you want to spend your time doing, hey, be my guest. You're only bringing more attention to my channel over here. And y'all say you want to snuff the pigeon, but yet you're bringing more attention. See, Tabitha, you're pathetic. You're absolutely pathetic. You over there trying, you and Ray Ray being the victims, claiming this, claiming that. Like, and you're like, don't call us victims. Well, honey, first of all, you weren't included in that until afterwards. Ray, come. Ray! Come here. Not you, Mom. Go. Ray? All right. So, funny how, you need the attention so bad that you're jumping on the bandwagon of, somebody else's bullshit. But hey, I wouldn't expect anything less from you. And then you put on a message on there. If I didn't want to hear anything about, here, let me read it because it'll be word for word. It says, hey, Jessica, if you don't want to hear about Ray Ray's brother, hit the fucking X, bitch. Who said I didn't want to hear anything about Ray Ray's brother? You must be talking about the statement I said, good morning, Julie, if you go in there acting like a complete cunt, you're not going to get anywhere. And of course, they're going to, lock you out of access to somebody else's medical records. Ray, you are not going back outside. No, ma'am. Get in here and lay down. We're not doing this tonight. So, no. The word if was used. I didn't say you did. I said if. So, see, people, pay attention. Words are important, right? But of course, you just heard what you just thought you said. Thought you heard what I said, but you didn't. But you ran with it. Because, you wanted the drama. But, we don't want the drama. Yeah, you did. Otherwise, you would have listened to the words. It was a, for instance, not an actual Ray Ray did it. It was if Ray Ray did it. But, the way Ray Ray was talking in the videos prior to going there, she's, all huffy and puffy, saying she's going to do this and she's going to do that when she gets there. And then all of a sudden, she's complaining that she got locked out of the porthole and everything else. Well, that makes one wonder. Well, what was her behavior when she got there? How was she treating people? I mean, because she was being a Billy Badass on the car ride up. But like I said, if her brother was being mistreated, she has every right to demand the proper way that he gets the proper care. And I even sent her a link to where that could help her. Because that's one thing that I do not agree with. That's elderly abuse is the same thing as child abuse, in my opinion. Because elderly people they can't defend themselves just like children can't defend themselves. So it is the same thing, in my opinion. They deserve to be treated properly and right, just like a child would be. They don't deserve to be hit. They don't deserve to be neglected. They don't deserve to be abused in any way, shape, or form. So elderly people are just like children. You do not abuse them at all. At all. It's the same thing in my book. So, if her brother was being mistreated physically, mentally, verbally, then no. That is absolute unacceptable. And people need to have consequences for their actions. Abso-fucking-lutely. But do you honestly think, you gotta think about it this way. Her brother has to stay there. If she would go in there and fucking raise hell, screaming, throwing being a Karen, a complete fucking Karen bitch fit, all balls to the wall. When she leaves, what do you think they're going to do to him? They're going to take their anger out on him, is what all I was trying to say. Especially if they get, their asses reamed by a higher up. He is not going to get treated well because they got in trouble, the nurses. You see what I'm saying? It puts his safety, it puts him in more danger if you go in there acting a fool. Because they're just going to take they're just going to be more mean to him. Just going to neglect him more. There's a proper way to do it that doesn't put him in any more harm's way, is all I was trying to explain. So, Rain, lay down. because she had to leave. He had to stay there. She couldn't be there 24 hours a day to watch, to make sure nothing happened. She had to leave him there in the care of those people. And trust me, people, if he was already in such a bad environment, by going in there and causing a scene and being a fool, acting a fool, you're only going to make it worse when you leave. And you leave him in that situation. And you created it to make it worse. And I'm talking in hypotheticals, guys. No, ma'am. Lay down. No. Lay down. Lay down. So, we all know Ray Ray's a hothead. How many times have we seen her have a fucking moment on YouTube? For those of us who've been around a while, who've seen her have a moment where she's completely flipped her lid and has written some shit on her community tab. No, ma'am. You got toys. Leave the shoes alone. Don't start being bad. So, we've seen her lose her shit over stuff way less. So, and since when is it Tabitha speaks for Ray Ray? Oh, wait. Since they became friends again, that's all Tabitha's done is speak for Ray Ray. Seems like Ray Ray has lost her voice over there. The leader of the group is speaking for people now. And that's sad. That really is sad. But hey, if they're okay with it, who am I to say anything, right? Fuck it, I'll still say something. I don't care. But they were treated so bad over here. Like, really? I'd like to know how. I'd like to know how they were treated so bad over here. I really would like to know that. Yeah, I'd really like to know how they were treated so bad when they were my friend. Yep, I treated Ray Ray and Lady Spitfire so bad. My point, I understand Ray Ray's anger. Her anger for what? What does she have to be angry about? No! Lay down. What's her anger for, Selena? Oh, with her brother's situation? Well, His fault? Okay. I don't know about that, so I can't really um no. I mean, I wasn't there, she wasn't there. So they do not want to do their job. Well, like I said, I wasn't there, she wasn't there. Hey, sissy, how are you? That's all I can say is I wasn't there and she wasn't there. I don't know the situation. So unless her brother said something, which I don't know if he did or not, you know. Rain! Hang on. I'm going to put you in the kennel if you don't stop. This is the last time you're going out. Go. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Hopefully on the 9th I get this stinking collar off. But everything's pretty much on the outside healed anyway. So the surface is healed. Oh, that dog today. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling really good. I'm doing really good. This collar's more annoying than anything now. And then, like, the bottom part, when I go to eat, you have to look down at your plate a little bit, and it puts pressure on my chest, which causes some swallowing issues. But other than that, I'm doing good. Let me get this dog. Right. Right. This dog is being naughty today. Not going back outside for a while. Oh, naughty dog today. You're okay, Selena. I figured that's what you meant. Rain, do you want to go in your kennel? Get over here and lay down, or you're going to go in your kennel. Yeah, I thought so. Lay down. She is being naughty today. She's giving me attitude today. She just went and put herself in the kennel. I'm sorry, I can't. That's hilarious. She said, fine, Mom, I'll go to my kennel. Good morning, Kyle. You're okay, Selena. Don't you worry about it, girl. Spelling ain't that important to me. We all have off days. Don't worry about it, girl. You better leave that shoe alone. I heard it. Yeah, you better stop. You're being a bad dog today. You're misbehaving. You know that? You know that, man? We a stone today. Yeah, you better lay down. Rotten little thing. Spool rotten dog. What? What are you even sassing for? Yeah, you got your head turned away from me sassing me. Really? Crazy dogs. Crazy, crazy dogs. Anyways, so Tabitha, honey, you're not intimidating. Not even a little. Your threats to go after my husband, not boyfriend, is absolutely comical. You know, you and your husband have said shit to me over the years. But then when I finally say something back to your husband, because he was talking to me on your live, talking about how my family is going to pay for my sins. That's not the way it works. Only I pay for my sins. And only I get karma for myself. My family doesn't pay for my karma. That's not the way it works. Then you try to throw God in there. And look, if you don't want me to address him, then don't allow him on YouTube. If you're going to get all butthurt over what people respond to him. I mean, you about went through the roof when I called him a prick. I could have called him a lot worse. I thought I was being nice by saying that. I mean, he's going to address me. I will address him. It's just that simple. I mean, you have done so much when it has come to my husband. You have doxed him. You've doxed his family. You have, you've called his job. So, what has my husband done to you? So, Tabitha, play your little games. Now you're like, oh, I'm going in on David. Honey, you already have. Like, you've already done so much to my husband. He's never done nothing to you. He's never said anything to you. But, that's your excuse now, is because I called your husband a prick for him talking to me. Huh. But if she'll say, did he say purple? Tabitha, you're predictable. It's okay for you and your husband to trash me and my family and my husband's family. But the minute I say anything back, then you think that's another reason for you to go after us even more? But then you want to play the victim over there? Tabitha, you're not a victim. You're the villain. Then you're like, you don't know what you would, something about what you've been through in your whole life. Bitch, who cares? The way your nasty ass attitude is and what you've done to me, you probably deserved it. Just saying. All the times that you've went after me, doxing me, my mom, my stepdad, my children, my brother, my sisters, my husband's family, his mother, his elderly mother, like elderly mother who lives on her own, you doxed. His nieces, all of them. I didn't retaliate against you. I could have. I should have looked up your sister, your children, all of them, like you did me. But I didn't. I just left it alone. And then you're like, you should be thanking Bob. No, Bob should be freaking taking your goddamn internet away for fucking you doxing all these people. Does Bob know you doxed all these people, Tabitha? I bet he don't. Why didn't you be honest and tell Bob how many people you did dox? I bet you're too fucking scared. Isn't it close to like 30 people by now? Of mine and my husband's family? So don't you sit there and say any fucking thing to me about me calling your husband a prick. I bet that man doesn't even know how many people you doxed on me and my husband. So, who's the victim? Sure the fuck ain't you. And did I retaliate? Nope. Sure didn't, Tabitha. Oh, there's Roll It Out. That's a Tabby supporter. Hey, don't block them or time them out. How you doing? So, Tabitha, why don't you, next time you go live and have Bob out there, why don't you tell Bob how many people that you put out on my family and my husband's family, how many people you put out their information on? And be honest. It's about 30 people. Okay? Why don't you be honest about it? I bet you won't. Shut up. You were in her chat just the other night. Stop. Rose red. Good Lord. Don't be dumb. I think that's Jenna's troll account. I've seen that account before. You shut up. You were just over there. Good Lord. Don't play dumb. It's all recorded, you idiot. Why do people think people are dumb? You've been in my chat before. Anyways. It doesn't matter. So, sure does, Dre. Sure does. Always looking for something. So, and then Tony's dumbass coming in here. Bitch, who the fuck you think you are? We'll get to you yet today, too. Because I got some shit to say to your ass, too. But, so, Tabitha, you say, oh, I ain't afraid to tell anybody anything. Okay, you say that. Then tell Bob the truth, bitch. Tell Bob that you doxed about 30 members of my family. I bet you won't, scared little bitch. And I want you to do it on live, and I want to hear his reaction. Bet you won't. But anyway, hang on, I'm coming up on the phone, yo. It's smoke break time, bitches. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to be moaning. What the fuck is that about? I ain't never moaned over a fucking cigarette in my life. You know how dumb that sounded, Tabitha? Like, that was disgusting. I've yawned. If that's what you consider moaning, you're delusional, but hey, that's your brain you're living with, not me. Like, seriously, lady, you got some issues. And I don't even think anybody can help you with those. So, who thinks Tabitha's gonna tell good old Bob on the internet how many people she's actually doxxed? I don't think she'll do it. She talks tough on the internet, but I bet she ain't even that. She's a scared little witch in real life. And this whole going to Phoenix, Arizona, bitch, if I want to go to Phoenix, Arizona, I'll go to Phoenix, Arizona. There's nothing you will ever do to me if I do go. Like, what are you going to do? Not a fucking thing. If I ever do go to Phoenix, Arizona, Tabitha, I will personally let you know that I'm coming. Okay? I will go live from Phoenix, Arizona, so you know that I am really there. I am not afraid of you, just so you know. If I ever have to go to Phoenix, Arizona, Tabitha, you will be the first to know. Because you ain't gonna do shit. Seriously. I'll even let you know where I'll be. Okay? Because you talk a big game on the internet behind a keyboard. Actually, you make a lot of threats behind a keyboard. I'm not intimidated by. I'm really not. Now, you say that your husband never threatened MS-13, right? Then why did you come back up on my panel and apologize to me? And you said that you told him he couldn't say that stuff online. And then you go over to Susan's and say, he said, I said, how do you think they would feel? Feel about what? And what does they have to do with anything? So, and what would a man of God have to do with a known violent gang? Hmm? So, and then Tabitha, you Tried to use them to intimidate me. Well, I'll walk 5 houses down the road and tell them what you said. Well, then fucking get on a walking, bitch. I bet you won't. I bet I bet you won't. I absolutely know you won't. That would be the biggest bitch move you've ever played in your life. Can't even stand up and fight your own bullshit online. You two have to go get a known gang to come after somebody on the internet. That's the biggest bitch moves out there. Having somebody else fight your own bullshit that you created. Okay. But I fucking dare you to go walk down them 5 houses to the known MS-13 gang member's house. You said it, bitch. Get to walking. And video that shit too, like you said you would. Get on, getting on. Let's see it. You said you were gonna do it. I ain't seen no video yet, Tabitha. Tabs. You and Bob can walk hand in hand right down there and videotape it. Get on, getting on. You want to use them as your little weapon? Let's get them. Let's get it. It's been a couple of days. You could already been down there and back. It don't take that long. But I'm sure that was another bullshit tried to intimidate somebody's statement, right? That was your tough girl statement. I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I do too know him. I do too. Sure you do. Up here we go. 17 minutes ago. I knew she would. Girl, you're lucky I can't smack you upside the head. He didn't threaten you. He was talking to our live stream. Don't tell me that I can't put him on my own live. Who the fuck do you think you are? Nobody. That's who. Turn on your bell tone. I told you he's the one that made me take it down. I don't care what anybody thinks. You are a fucking tard. Fucking listen closer, bitch. Yeah, see, he doesn't know. She's scared. That's a scared ass response. Scared ass response. But let me save that. Oh, here's another one. My husband hasn't talked to your skank ass. You've said enough about my husband calling him an RSO. I didn't call him an RSO. I called your ex-husband an RSO when he was not, and said he hit a woman in the face with a baseball bat. So I want you to shut up and sit down. Yeah, that ain't happening. 29 minutes ago. And see, instead of just coming in here and saying some shit, she got to be a little pussy ass bitch and post it on her community tab. If anybody believes that I talk for Ray Ray, y'all are stupid. No, that doesn't matter who it is. If you believe Jessica, you're dumb. Ray Ray is none of her concern. Neither is Ray Ray's brother. She's biting her fat nose into things that don't belong to her. Oh my god. Okay. So y'all can see. That I'm reading it as it was put. Yeah. She is right here. She is biting her fat nose into things that don't belong to her. Oh, here, let me make it bigger for you. More. All right, here we go. If you weren't there, why are you speaking on it? You say you don't know the situation. Why are you speaking on it? In the situation, we didn't mention your name, so you shouldn't go over it. God, you are fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. Biting her fat nose. Okay. And she even already edited it once. She getting a little triggered. You're right here. I'm a fucking tard. You know, she wanted to call me the real word, but she can't because now that she's friends with Lady Spitfire again, she can't say the word. She shouldn't have said it to begin with, but you know. Tabitha. Mm-mm-mm. But girl, you're lucky I can't smack you upside the head. Really? That's not nice, Tabitha. Not nice at all. Do better, Tabby. Do better. Absolutely do better. You are not a nice lady. You have anger problems. You need some help, girl. You need some help. Absolutely. But like I said, she ain't going to walk no 5 houses, and her husband don't know how many people she doxed. So you sit down. They're little tabs. Tabitha better be careful because MS-13 doesn't like their name thrown around. It will come back to bite you big time, Tabs. If you know anything about MS-13, you already know that, dumbass. Right? Right, Linda? Oh, Tabitha. Oh, Tabitha. Oh, Tabitha. Why are you so triggered? Oh, Tabitha. Oh, Tabitha. Shut up, rolling it out. Oh, Mackenzie. Mackenzie's watching us too, guys. She's posting too now, 10 seconds ago. Shut up, bitch. So everybody will salute Mackenzie. Give her the bird. Bitch, go the fuck away. Get a life. You fucking weirdo, Roxy. Sit down. You nasty cunt. Nobody did no revenge for it, so shut up. It's been proven by the police. So hush your mouth. Somebody block rolling out. Roll it out. I don't want to listen to them bullfuckers. They're fucking stupid. Block them. Bye, Felicia. Mackenzie's over here creeping. She must need something to put on her wall. Bitch, get a life. It's because Roxy never did care about anybody but herself. Right? Living up in that camper all alone. She's gonna live in there until her last day, all alone. Crying all alone. because Roxy hated me, and Roxy's a skank, and because Roxy wasn't really well liked under her name right before she left. And because Roxy outed Shorty for being scamming the last time. So that's why she'd come back under a different name. Not fair, Dree. You better tell me too. You better message me. So So I guess we'll be done with Tabitha for a little bit because I'm sure she's not done posting yet. I'm sure she'll have something else to say. So now Tony. Tony. Listen, bitch. You come in my life. I want to start spouting off. Trying to tell me if it wasn't from Roxy, then other people, and those people can't spell. Purple, everyone will know. Yeah. What? Can you send me Harper's email? What the fuck? I don't know. I have to ask her. What are you texting me for? The fuck? Why people always fucking text me some bullshit? I'll just enter the recording. So did you alter it? If you altered it, then what's the... I don't know. That's at the harbor. Give an answer. Hang on, y'all. Good morning, girl next door. All right, hang on, y'all. All right. I'm back. Candy Crush? That was a good game. My sister played that game forever. She was in like I don't even know how many levels she was, but she was in the thousands. I think she still plays that game. All right, stop with the Karen. I played it for a while and then, I got bored. But anyway, okay, so Tony, you know, I've tried to have patience with you. I've tried. I've apologized to you and apologized and apologized and apologized and apologized and apologized. So, no, I got a text message that just threw me off. You say that I never ever take responsibility for what I did. But then when I got asked the question and I was saying what I did, you come in here and you start your bullshit, telling me to shut up, don't do this, don't do that. You can't say this, you can't say that. But then you turn around and tell me that I never take responsibility. How am I supposed to take responsibility for something if you keep telling me to shut up? It makes no sense. But then when you say, oh, you did so much more, and I was like, okay, then what did I do? And you can never give an answer. You never give an answer other than, you know what you did. Well, what did I do? I'm not going back there. Well, if you can't give an answer and you're not going back there, then don't make accusations. And I told you that. So, yeah, so you're so quick to come in here and jump on me and say I did all these things to you. But the moment I go to take accountability for what I done, you shut me up and tell me to stop talking about it. But then say you never take accountability. So how the fuck does that work, Tony? If somebody can't talk about it and, take accountability because you keep shutting me up, then stop accusing me of it. It's that simple. If you want somebody to take accountability for it, then they've got to talk about it. They can't just say, I take accountability, because people are going to say, well, what do you take accountability of? Otherwise, they're going to say, oh, that's not genuine. You don't mean it. You know how YouTube is. You can't just say you take accountability of it and it's done and over with. They want to know why you take accountability, what you take accountability of, and what did you do. They want to know all of the details. You can't just say, yep, I did that, and it be done. So, if you don't want to hear it, then don't come in here and bring the shit up. It's that simple. Don't go on your channel and bring it up. If you don't want it talked about and you don't want me to take accountability for something, that means I'm going to have to talk about it. And if you don't want it talked about, then don't bring it up. I mean, that's common sense, right? Oh, I guess you'd have to have some. I mean, so there's that. So, and Tony, I told you, I gave you fair warning that the next time that you do this shit, we will go back and we will start from the beginning and we will hash it all out. And if you didn't want to do that, then don't come in here and make your accusations that I did so much more to you if you weren't willing to say what it was. Did you see where the about having the light No, I didn't see that. Oh, we've tried to talk about the something. It was about 6 Up. We were talking about it one day, and somebody came in and just had an absolute fucking fit about it. Who was it? Oh, I can't remember who it was now, but told me not to stay out of 6 Up's business, not to talk about this, not to talk about that. I have no right, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it was a whole fucking issue. So I was just like, whatever. I don't remember who came in and just had an absolute fucking meltdown over it. See, that's just, and I'm sure everybody's talking about that one, Sue. So, I mean, you got 50,000 people talking about it, you know, and I haven't been following it, so people ain't gonna come here for that. They're gonna go to your channel for it. So it really wouldn't benefit me to try and talk about that. You know the ins and the outs because you've followed it since the beginning. So people are they're going to tune into you more than they're going to come over here and see what I have to say about it because I don't know jack shit about it. So they're not going to come over here. So that wouldn't be something that would be beneficial to me. So well, you never know, but like I said, I don't have any clue what's going on with that. Have a good day, Dree. That's what we want to do. Back. Just copy that. Hang on, y'all. I'm trying to send something. All right, that's one. Send the other one now. All right, I sent them both. Hang on, I'll tell you what I'm doing in just a second. Okay. So, out of the blue, just here and recently, this morning, just a little bit ago, Jenna texted me. And asked me for Harper's email. And I told her I didn't know I had to ask Harper. So I texted Harper. Jenna said she wanted to send her the recordings that they've been holding on to from that day. And so I texted that to Harper. Harper was a little uneasy about it. So she had Jenna send them to me. And I forwarded them on to Harper. So that's what I was doing when I was a little distracted, was forwarding those on to Harper. So, and I just texted her to let me know to make sure she got them. So, now, hopefully, they are the calls from that day, and Harper has them as a copy. I don't know. I asked Jenna why now all of a sudden, and she said CJ didn't want them sent, and she knows how it feels to keep something from somebody. So that just telling you what I'm being transparent of what I was doing and what went down. So I'm not getting caught up in nothing. Yes, Harper wanted them for a long time. Yes. So that's what was going down. Just because look, that's what happened. So she said, Jenna said to tell Frank when I see him that she will send him his too. So I don't know. I was just the messenger. I don't know. So, anyways, like I said, I was just the messenger. Harper now has them. That's all I can tell you. How did Jenna get them? Well, Tony sent them to Jenna. Nope, I didn't because I ain't being responsible for. Oh, let's highlight that. Hang on, let me get you. For handling things over two mentally unstable people for them to weaponize it on each other publicly, especially when what Harper is dealing with. Agree or disagree with me, I don't care. That was why I disagreed with it. I still stand by that. Okay. Like I said, I'm just the messenger. Selena. Right, not it. Hey, if Harper wants to put them out on her channel, that's up to her. Harper has a channel, she is more than happy to put them out on her channel. So they will not be put out on my channel. That's the last thing I need. That's what I just said. She has a channel. If she wants to post them, she may post them on her channel. So. So. And she's always said that she would post them on her channel. She wouldn't put that on anybody, so. So, anyway. So, back to Tony. So, Tony, if somebody asks me a question and asks me what I did, I am going to tell them the truth and what I did. So, if you can't handle that, then you need to check out of my chat, out of my live, get out of my bushes, because I'm going to be honest with them and tell them what I did. Just like I did the other night when I was asked the question of why you hate me so much. It's because I said some unforgivable, evil shit to you. And then I was asked, well, what did you say? Well, this is what I said. So, it is what it is. It was 4 years ago. I've apologized, I don't know how many times. I've apologized so much to you, Tony, that they're just words at this point. So I can't apologize any more than, I've let you said you accepted it, but then you throw it back in my face, and I've let it happen for 4 years. But I'm done with that. I'm not your punching bag anymore. If you didn't accept my apology, you should have just said so. And don't pretend you did, and then you wanted to come over here and pretend to be cool with everybody, and then 1 minute you're not, and then you are, and then you're not. It's old. People want to move on. We don't want to do the same shit over again. The same argument, the same fight, the same bullshit. It's a fucking circle like a fucking hamster wheel and nobody's getting off. Now, it's the same thing with fucking Tabitha and Susan. We're all tired of it. But every time we go to move on, y'all want to start your shit again. Y'all want to make truce, but y'all never stick to them. Like, it's the same shit for the last 4 years. Same shit. And then when I don't fucking pay attention to you or acknowledge you, y'all start fucking doxing people. Hell, Tabitha's up to like 30 people in my family and my husband's family. Tony, you've doxed my ex-husband. Imagine that. That little low-life piece of shit who just got out of federal prison when you started doxing his dumb ass, saying you were going to get him on panel. Fucking dumbass. You guys do shit to get my attention. Real life shit. But then want to complain when I fucking clap back at you. Which I haven't even really done shit to you guys. All because I said years ago, you go low, I'll go lower. But I never did. But that's okay. Right? I don't want to be on this fucking hamster wheel. It's old, it's boring, it's outdated. It squeaks. I mean, damn, we did a show about food, talking about food the other day, and they had a fucking cow. Oh my God, they did a whole show talking about food. Well, it wasn't talking about anybody else, thank the Lord. You know, we try to talk about other shit, and people come in here and start their bullshit. They don't want to be a part of it, but yet every time we try and do something else, they come in here and start their bullshit. Then when they get timed out or blocked, they have a fit like a 2-year-old. They go post on their community wall. Like, hello. Grow the fuck up. We're allowed to talk about other things besides 3 dumb ass bitches on the internet. Like, seriously. Food porn. You know, everybody wants it to go in a different direction, but nobody wants it to go in a different direction. And I'm not talking about the people that are here on a regular basis. I'm talking about everybody else. They bitch, moan, and groan and say they want it to go in a different direction. But the minute we do try and take it in a different direction, they're in here causing problems, taking it back to where it was. So it makes no sense. Either you do or you don't. Like, seriously, people. Good morning, Heidi. So, it's absolutely crazy. Crazy. So, now they're going as far as they're trying to make fun of my dog. I mean, like, get a life, people. Leave my dog alone. Like, seriously. I'm not offended by you making stupid ass memes about my dog. It don't bother me. Just saying. If that's all you got to do all day long is sit around and come up with stupid ass memes about my dog, go for it. If that gives you some type of joy in your life throughout the day, then more power to you. And don't worry, there's a fence, so Rain ain't getting no dog poop or no chicken shit, guys. There is a fence. Remember, we put one up for Katie, so she's safe. The chickens can't get in. No, with Rain, you got to worry about the goddamn frogs. Rain likes the frogs now. First, she was scared of them. Now she loves them. She wants to play with them. She likes to pounce on them, but she's so big that she is going to hurt one, and then I'm afraid she's going to eat it. And yeah, that's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, just saying. Oh, yeah, they put me in that pop can dress. Yeah, like, seriously, folks. It's just stupid stuff like that. Yeah, she still eats the bugs. She's weird. Good thing there ain't no June bugs anymore. But so please, if that's the highlight of your day, is me you thinking about me and me taking up your free time, please have at it. Yeah, that dog. So yes, please keep them coming. They don't bother me. Just letting you know. I think they're dumb, but hey, if that's what gives you pleasure, is thinking about me all day, every day, so much to the point where you have to make memorable pictures for yourself about me. Hey, I'm not going to steal your thunder. So, if if I take up that much of your free time every day, phew, wow. You might as well just join the cult then, if by taking up that much of your time. Shit. Just putting it out there. You know? It is what it is, folks. You know, anybody can type into chat GPT, or as I call it, JBT, and ask AI to make them a picture. I mean, hell, when Mrs. T put purple SU shut the fuck up in abbreviation, all I did was screenshot that, took that to chat JBT, and had him change purple to Mrs. T and put it right back out there. Took me like 2 seconds. It wasn't even difficult. So any idiot can make those pictures. Hell, a 2-year-old could probably do it. So, I mean, it's not hard. Hell, if you bought the premium package of JBT, then fuck, you got all kinds of shit at your fingertips. Oh, wait, that's probably where the little videos come from. Yeah. But it's all good. Maybe I'll start using it. Maybe I'll start making some memes of Tabitha's dog, Nikki. That little roly-poly sausage. Yeah, I'm almost done smoking, Harper, and then I'll get you a link when I get back in the house, okay, honey? I'm heading back in now. All right. Oh. All right, girl. 1 second. All right, here we go. Oh, I better change the banner then. That's the only one I got is for the trigger warning. There we go. Thanks, Jen. Hey, girl.
Hey. I put a trigger warning myself in the chat.
Okay.
So Jenna sent me the recordings that I feel myself have been held over my head for several years now. The recordings that took place that day, that have not been given to me, and I just listened to them for the first time.
Okay.
I would just like to say shame on everybody that listened to them and heard them and made me feel like I did anything wrong and I lied. Shame on anybody that has a daughter, a mother, a sister, a cousin, a niece. Shame on anybody. You're disgusting. Shame on all of you for what you did and how you made me feel. I didn't lie then, and I had to hear that all over again. I didn't remember exactly how much there was said. And it makes it even worse because there was a lot more said. It was a lot more elaborate. The details that went on and that people heard. People heard me saying, I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to go home. And for people to make me feel like I did something wrong this whole time and ostracize me in chats, called me a whore and a slut, told me that I was into kinky sex. Shame on all of you. Really, shame on all of you. I didn't want to tell the person that had hated me the gory details of what happened to me that day. But I was begging. I was begging to go home. And if people can't tell when somebody's saying they wouldn't let me go home, me saying I didn't have possession of my phone. This whole time, people misconstruing things, saying that I didn't want my husband to know and that it was all a lie. And the first thing I said was I was going to call my husband, that I needed to call him. People lied so much. I know you all have hated me for a long time. A lot of people hate me on this internet, but why did you have to do this to me? I don't know. I really don't know. You guys could have found something else to do, but you didn't have to do this to me. And you can say that I'm up here trying to be a victim and that I'm just crying again. Well, yeah, I had to think about a day that I've put behind me a long time ago. And I'm sorry to anybody I'm upsetting. I don't mean to upset you. I just want the people to know it's not okay what they did.
Harper, honey, you did not have to get down. You had the floor. Um, she just heard them for the first time since the day that it all happened in her eyes. Jenna finally sent them to her after her practically begging for so long for her to have them. So it brought back all of the emotions and everything that went with it from that day. Um, so you know, my question is, did she? She didn't remember everything that was on the calls. No. When you're in a situation like that, you don't remember everything that happened. Your mind could block some stuff out. You know, it was been quite a while ago that this happened. There could have been a lot of different things that have transpired between now and then. Things could have gotten suppressed where, you know, you don't remember every single detail. Sometimes you don't want to. So, well, Dream, we weren't there. Now, I've not listened to these recordings, nor do I think I will. This is her story. Well, She wanted them because she wanted them. What she decides to do with them, she decides to do with them. Well, in her eyes, if this happened to you, would you say that? Would you still say that comment? You don't know what happened that day. There's only two people that do. So, like I said, we weren't there that day. So, she didn't say she deleted them, no. I agree, Jesse. Oh, Maya, you don't know her mindset at the time. So, hey, hon.
This is not going to be nice, Purple.
Okay.
You fucking dumb bitches. I didn't fucking pretend I had a baby. I had a fucking miscarriage. You dumb fucking cunts. Get it right for once in your fucking life. I didn't deal with it well. I did lie and say that I had a live birth baby. So fucking what? Get over your goddamn selves, you sick, twisted fucking bitches. I am so tired of fucking getting over the fact that you can't deal with the fact that I had a miscarriage. Fuck all you dumb, twisted twats out there. Go fuck yourselves. And you, Dree, you are one sick, twisted, demented bitch. Because if you heard that fucking phone call and you're still in there fucking saying this shit, go fuck yourself all the way to hell. You fucking cunt. I hope you fucking rot. You rot in fucking hell, Dree. You grow the fuck up, Dree. I had a miscarriage. I didn't have a live birth, is what I said. It wasn't a living baby. You people are fucking sick. You're fucking twisted and sick. Fucking Purple, play the first one. Fucking play it. Just fucking play it for everybody to fucking hear. Fucking play it for them. The sick fucking people need to fucking hear it, apparently. They need to
I'm
hear
not
it.
playing it, Pepper. I'm not
They
playing
want
it.
to fucking hear it, and else nobody's gonna fucking believe me. They'll never believe it. Any of it. Fucking Dree in there, manipulation. Fuck these fucking bitches. I'm sick of it. It's been fucking years. Years of this shit over my fucking head. Years of it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm tired of this shit being held over my head. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm done. I don't want this shit over my head anymore. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I don't want anybody telling me I'm a fucking liar when I know what happened to me. And now I have the fucking tape. I fucking hate all of you. I fucking hate fucking all of you. I fucking hate all of you. I fucking hate all of you. You're fucking sick. I hope you all rot in fucking hell. I really do. I hope you all rot in fucking hell for this someday. I hope you rot, each and every one of you.
Okay, well. I don't know. All right. And this was why I didn't want to send them to anyone but the police. They aren't healthy or stable to receive them. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden Jenna had a change of heart on sending them. Especially knowing Harper is, sick. Um, I don't think she was sincere in her answer of the reasoning why. Um, But obviously, it did take Harper back to that day. Um, and it is causing her a lot of trauma. And I think there's ulterior motives behind Jenna sending those recordings to her. Like I said, I've never listened to them. I don't know what's on them. I was just the messenger. I don't know if it was to piss CJ off or if it was to get Harper to this point. I don't know. But there was more to it than just wanting, Harper. I don't know. There's something. She is also sending Frank his, I guess. So there's still that part coming. So I have no clue. All I can say is I wasn't there in that apartment that day. So well, super. I think she was just emotional. I'm not going to play them, and I didn't, and I won't. Like I said, if she wants that out there, I think she's just acting on emotion right now. Yeah, Tony sent the phone calls to Jenna, and Jenna shared them with multiple people, and now they're yeah, Jenna sent them to me to send to Harper. Like I said, I've never listened to them, so I didn't know what was, don't know what was on them. I just forwarded them to her. So, Well, she said she didn't remember all of that was on there, so I don't know. Yeah, Dries heard the tapes. Jenna shared them with a lot of people. Damn near the whole other side has heard the tapes. You're right, Tony. You should have never shared those tapes. You're absolutely right. Oh, there won't be any outrage for Tony sharing the tapes. Are you kidding? Tony's never gonna ever get outraged for anything. Well, Lost Mary, you're making a judgment that hang on one second. All right. Yeah. I'm just. All I'm gonna say is, I wasn't there. I don't know. I didn't listen to the tapes. Make sure that you have all the evidence before you make a decision. Sometimes not all the evidence is there presented to you. So that's all I'm going to say. So hold on. I'm coming up on the phone. Good morning, KK. Well, just because she's ill doesn't mean she can't come get on a channel. I mean, why would you say that? I mean, sick people get on here all the time. And it's not like she's up here all the time. Every once in a while she pops up. I mean, there's other people that are sick that get on panel. She's not the only one. I disagree. She's not always having a meltdown. I mean, every time she gets on panel, somebody's criticizing her. I mean, hell, the other day she was having a great day and was talking about, something completely else, and people had to come in here and just say she was going cuckoo because she was talking about something. What was she talking about? Oh, I forget now. Oh, the seed thing. And everybody's like, jumped on her, said she was going crazy. Some conspiracy theory. Because she read an article. So she was in a great mood that day. Well, CJ, there are so many mentally unstable people on this app that nobody says anything to. So why is it only her? You got Tony, you got Susan, you got fucking Tabitha, you got lots of people, but nobody says two fucking words to any one of those people. Y'all sit there and coddle every single one of them bitches. But the point is, CJ, you don't say anything to anyone else. You do too, Dree. You have. You've done it in here. You've told me to stop when I fucking call them on their bullshit. Stop, Purple. That's enough. Purple, that's enough. Stop, stop, stop. She was accusing me of shit, Dree. If she's going to accuse me of things, I'm going to talk about it. That's the whole point. She accuses and accuses and accuses and accuses and accuses. And then when somebody calls her on it, I'm supposed to stop and just let her do it. No, I don't think so. That's you coddling her. She gets to do whatever she wants and accuse everybody else of doing all this shit. But then when people call her on it, it's that person has to stop because we're upsetting her. Well, don't you think it's upsetting when she makes all these false accusations? Then she shouldn't accuse people. She ain't using her mental health excuse when she's the one that is sane enough to fucking accuse people of doing shit, Dree. That's an excuse. If she's gonna be mental enough to accuse somebody of something, then she better be mentally enough to take the fucking heat. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not ridiculous. If she can accuse somebody, she's mentally enough to accuse somebody of doing some shit that ain't true, then I should be allowed to defend myself. Instead of you coming in here and telling me to stop because of her mental health. Well, obviously she was enough to accuse somebody of something and make it up. So she should be able to take the response. Right. And I will continue to defend myself from every fucking lie that she tells. But y'all don't call her on her fuck shit. Tell her that's bullshit, Tony. Y'all just let her say it. Well, I'm not. And that's why you guys coddle her. Because you let her say whatever she wants. Because she has mental health. Well, by her lying, don't you think that's creating everybody else mental health? That I have to keep defending my fucking self for 5 years? I wouldn't be able to get away with it for 5 years. Why should she? She knows right from wrong. She's competent enough to make up a lie and accuse somebody of it, then she's competent enough to get a response. And that's just the way it is, Dree. And wait a minute. You're giving Tony a pass because she's mentally unstable, right? Well, you're saying Harper's mentally unstable, but you're holding her feet to the fire. Have a good day, Crow Folk. So what's the difference? But it's not. That's my point. Tony gets handled with kid gloves, and Harper's got her feet to the fire. So, I'm asking Dree, why? What's the difference? Why do we have to handle Tony with kid gloves, but we have to hold Harper's feet to the fire? Yeah, she said, I'll read you what she said, because I asked her. I said, why now, though? Because Why now, though, before you would not send them? She said, because I know how it is to have things withheld from me. And CJ was the one who told me not to send them. And it's not right. Both of them need to hear this. Vintage, don't come in here. That's fucking rude. It's really fucking rude. Well, there goes the conversation. Everybody go to Jenna's. Fucking rude ass bitch. It's fucking rude. I hope you have a blessed day too, KK. So yeah, some people don't have no fucking manners. Oh, did I see that? Hmm. Anyways, can I get up here anyway? Go do something productive. So sit on this app. So everybody went over to Jenna's anyway. So all right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here for now. Don't forget, it's Monkey Monday. So, yep. All right, y'all. I will see you all around town. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I'll see you when I see you. Okay. All right. I gotta set my outro because it fucked it up. All right, peace out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test.